Sorry, we were interrupted. I was saying you can check to see if this is the right answer by substituting a -2 into every spot here. If you simplify this side, it should equal this side if you got the right answer. The coolest thing about solving equations is that -2 is the only number that would make these sides true. -2 is the only number if you plug in on this side in both of the x's and this side on the x. If you simplify, you get equivalent expressions, which I think is pretty remarkable. This is like a mystery hunt game where we're trying to figure out what the missing number is because there's only one, which is so cool. All right, let's do another example. I always start by drawing a line through the equal sign, and then I'm going to add the opposite. In this case, however, there's no subtraction, so that step is done. Second step is to distribute and simplify. If I look at the right side of the equation, I have to do the distributive property. I have a group. So we're left with 3x plus 24. I can't combine the 3x and the 24, so this side is simplified. And on the other side, the 13x can't be simplified with anything else. So I just copy that down. I always keep all of my work shown. The next step is to get all the variables on one side. If you look, I have an x on the left and an x on the right, and my job is to only have x on one side. There's not a correct side to put it on. I always move I try to first move the one with the smaller coefficient. But do you notice how this x is already alone? There's no other numbers over here. And so that means that my work will be easier if I move this one over there because there's nothing else with it. And my whole point of this is to isolate the x. So I'm going to move that 3x. To move it, I'm going to take it away because 3x minus 3x is 0. And I'm going to take away 3x from this side. Again, I stacked the x's because those are like terms. 24 then is equal to 10x. As 13 minus 3 is 10. I'm going to divide both sides by 10. There is no constant, so I can skip that. And then I'm just going to do the opposite of times 10. And then 24 divided by 10 is 2.4. That is my answer. I can also rewrite it. X is equal to 2.4. Let's see if we can get one more example in here. The first step, again, is to add the opposite. There's no subtraction, but I can combine like terms and simplify on this side. I have a 5x and a -3x. 5 and -3 is 2x. On the right side here, there's nothing to combine. I can't put the 21 and the 12x together, so I'm just going to copy those down. My next step then is to get all the variables on one side. I can move the 12 over here or the 2x over onto this side. Again, my normal rule is I like to move the smaller coefficient because it makes my coefficient stay positive when I subtract. 3 is left, and I'm left with 21 plus 10x. Now I have my variables on one side. I need to get rid of the numbers with the variables because, again, the whole point is to get to the letter by itself. So I'm going to get rid of the constant. 3 minus 21 is -18. Now I'm going to get rid of the coefficient. I'm going to divide by 10, and x is equal to -1.8. You can switch that around if you want. Thanks for watching.